Hey the internet, how's it going? It's your boy John from John Grave Show, and today I'm bringing you some information about Naruto episode 340. I forget the title of it, so it's the one after, oh yeah, that's right, reanimation jutsu release. Apparently what's going on in this is basically what I just said. Is right after Itachi just released the reanimation jutsu, and every single one of the village's more powerful ninjas are now basically sort of like going away and passing back on to the afterlife. We have our little it has some its nice little like moments where you have Konkoro possibly going and seeing God dang it, I forgot the old lady's name, but basically he goes and sees her, and she passes on the puppeteer mastery on to him. And we sort of have our moments where like Don goes and sees Tsunade using his special ghost jutsu, possibly going to like see her and say his final goodbyes to her. And then that moves back on to the more powerful part of this thing, of Madara possibly telling them yeah, even though even though I may still be going back, I'm still going to try and like take you down before I go. And because of that, he was still like clutching on to the body he had, and was still trying to attack them using like using fireball jutsus and so on and so forth, until he basically just outright told them you can't stop me, or at least like the seal's release isn't going to save you, possibly because I know the hand signs myself, and if you know the hand signs, you can basically just stay in this world. And now I have unlimited chakra, and I have a body that's possibly that's going to stay here until it's possibly destroyed. The thing about that though is that from how he said it was like the user who uses the jutsu, they gain unlimited chakra, and they have they're basically immortal. If you use the reanimation jutsu, you have to release it in order to be killed. Or at least that's how he's making it sound. Because when he did sort of come back, he did have unlimited chakra, and he did possibly sort of show them, was like, yeah, I know the hand signs, I can stay here as long as I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. All in all, Madara basically sort of seemed like a intimidating force, and also all the Kages possibly were like seriously trying their hardest to try and like stop him and keep him there. In terms of like how these things are going, is mostly like how this episode possibly sort of felt to me. It felt like from reading to watching, it's kind of like a duality there, to where it's like, yeah, on one hand it's mostly just like you just see the events happening, but when you're watching them conspire, it's like a different thing, to where it's like you feel more into with the characters when you watch it, but it's a little bit more bittersweet than that. Solely because it's like, for all of the little like smaller things that you possibly see, it's mostly like they have like this interesting battle scene, or like this character who has like this interesting power and stuff. And it's mostly you're just watching it for the battles now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Naruto is now Naruto, Kakashi, and Guy are now way more confident because the release has been broken, and now they're trying to fight the Masked Man now, and trying to defeat his warped version of the Ten Tails. And he fed the I forget the two guys' names who stole Naruto's chakra. He fed them both to the Ten Tails, just so they can get a fraction of the Nine Tails chakra, so it can be complete. Because of that, that thing is possibly going to is like way stronger now, and they can't and possibly their normal attacks now are really not going to do anything to it. However, like I was saying, it was like sort of watching this inspire like that. It's mostly like this episode feels like it's basically letting you know, like, yeah, everything now is about to wrap up, and possibly like a few more episodes, maybe. Well, not like a few more, possibly in like another like 20 or 10. It's sort of like this is saying like, yeah, this is where the final season starts for Naruto, because now Madara's there. The masked man has his 10 tail. He sort of fed him the two guys who had the nine tails chakra in them. And now we're reaching the final stretches of where we are basically starting the final battle. And once the final battle is possibly started, it's going to end like a few more episodes later. Either way, it feels like that this is going to be the start of the final battle for Naruto, or for Naruto Shippuden as the manga, as the anime. So possibly it's still the fighting is getting a little bit better, but I'm starting to see things from the other show Bleach in it, mostly because it's like the villain is so overpowered now, to where it's like even the supposed elite there can't even touch him, and it's a little bit more nerve-wracking watching it in an anime than reading it in a manga. But I'll leave you with that for right now. So yeah, you guys have a great one. Please let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. Did you like it? Did you hate it, or did you love it? Please rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video on all your favorite media sites. Hey there, everybody. If you like reading, pick up this book right here. This book right here is called Mizuki Dragon Warriors. You can pick that up in the link below. It's down in the description. Pick this book up for like a few pennies, and hey, have a good read and share this with your children. Have a good one.